Hello? Does stuff work? I'm terrified. Uh, hello? Does stuff work? Wait, what am I? Oh, yeah, right. Right, like, so we set up so the camera thing won't be on its own. Echo? Wait a sec. How about now? Does it still echo? I don't know why it suddenly had... Oh, wait, I think it's because some of that we set up, Lexi. Wait, is my character's not doing lip syncing? I haven't been talking while I was checking stuff, so it's because I need to... Oh, which one is it? Audio. Audio input. Sure, lip sync. There we go. No, no, sorry. I don't mean to blame you, Lacey. I was saying that thing you helped me set up, where it mutes and unmutes things when I switch between scenes. We set up a different audio thing. So suddenly I had two audio things, and I set it up without thinking, and I don't know. But hello guys! I'm live! This is real. Let me turn on camera here again. Look! I exist! My hands exist. Let me get the keyboard out of the way. Ah, welcome back. What do you mean Slack? I haven't been able to stream. Yeah, hands! I'm sorry. I don't have a Luna to show off because she's become such an outside cat that she's not here. Tina, do you want to go out and try to find Luna? No. My sister's here. Oh, her tracking is already dying. Nothing unusual. What do you mean you bat owner? What do you mean? I actually, so when she didn't want to go out earlier this morning, I was like, okay, perfect, because I'd like to be able to have her to show off on stream. But then, she decided that, hey, no, she did not want to stay long enough for that. So I am sorry, guys. She started meowing to go out. So I had to let her out. But okay. Let me just, want to make sure I catch everything here. Because you guys are sending so many messages, and I love you for it. I'm so happy that so many of you could be here, because it is kind of terrifying going live after so long. At least this for me. Let me put the music on. Let me know how the music audio is for you guys. And the codes too! So okay, first of all, I see in the YouTube chat. What is the top fans thing? I've not seen that before. Is that a new thing? What determines if you're a top fan? New stuff. Like most chats. Cheers, man. So basically, because these people are the only ones who've been here so far, like the first message you get from this is introduced, that's already enough to become a top fan. That's why people do that. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, hello Lane, it's been a while. It has indeed. At least a lot of the people that are in my Twitch chat have been speaking to in the meantime, but yeah, I haven't seen you. Hello. And also, hello Panda, I haven't heard from you either. I hope you're doing well. Let me see, okay, I'm seeing the people doing the check-ins. I finally set that up. Like, I had been considering to set that up from way before Lexi even did it. And then when Lexi did it, I was like, okay, if she can do it, I can probably do it too. So I was like, okay, I need to get this sorted for when I go back live after this stupid long pause. That's not meant as a negative, Lexi. It's more like, you could help me. Like, if you could do it, then I know I have the assistance I need. That sounds so bad. It's more like... I'm sorry. I don't mean it in a mean way. I just meant more like, if someone you know can do it, it feels more accomplishable than just some random, Luna pics. I can do that. I have been taking a lot of pictures of her. I'm not gonna stop that. Yeah, well done. Also, Jen, I see you got third. Well done. Nobody know what Maya meant. I'm sorry. But okay, wait, let me scroll up and chat again. I am getting so much stuff. But yeah, Alex, I don't know why you're having the quality change issue. It must have been something you accidentally changed. Because as I said, I didn't see the issue in the few streams I was in, because I always had to do the thing. Oh, you can't change my quality? Oh. Huh. I wonder why. Also got that. I'm trying to read here from the Illumia stream chat box, but it keeps resetting whenever there's a new message. But I see what you mean, Lexi. I thought that you meant that, like, on your side, not like you in this stream. But yeah, I'm with you now. But yeah, we were vegan, roasted, blah blah blah. Look at blame Jen, blame Lexi now, yes. And yeah, my internet providers are the damn slackers, very true. It's not even purely my internet providers, actually. It's more the people that, like the third party that they got to install the cables. They were the slackers. I see you guys in the YouTube chat. You've been gone longer than I've been, and that's saying something. Yes, Panda, it was so long. Like, my god, there's been so much shit. Like, it's been so long at this point that a lot of the shit that kept happening is almost so far in the past now that I almost forgot. Wait, did you say he's number 1? Oh, bye, Panda. It was nice to see you. You gonna do guild missions tonight? I don't know. I didn't plan on it. I have my sister here and I'm assuming she's staying. I've been slacking with the guild missions. And no, I should hopefully not be ill anymore. I thought I was able to slacker. Aww. Yeah, guys, I'm trying to catch up in the Twitch chat and you're spamming the YouTube chat instead. Okay, I'm catching up. It's been so long, my child is now a teenager. How old is your child by now? It has been at least a few months, hasn't it? Because I've been gone for about 2 months. Baby turtle is big turtle now. 4 months. Damn, time flies. How are you hanging in there? Are you getting enough sleep? Like Borderlands 4's out now. Compromise ignoring me. I'm not ignoring you, Rita. I'm just so many messages. As I told her to chat before she moved in. Yeah, well, what do you expect of me? Wait, guys, stop fighting in my YouTube chat. Okay, I'm catching up here. I'm catching up. And the saying that's here. Hope game is running well for most people because there's too Oh, I see. Why are redeems working? Redeems not working? Why are they not working? I'm sorry, I forgot to check that. It's been so long, okay, there's been so much, I'm sorry. Now we have 18 days to pack up our entire place to move. What the hell? Oh wait, and the 5th one will move into a new damn, in a new state even. That is not nice. On top of already dealing with a baby, damn. That's rough. I hope you will survive, Codes. But I win the bet. What is the bet? You're also moving, Roy. Wait, what do you mean, yay, Roy should terrorize me? I get to meet baby first. Yeah, let's go, Jen! Plead insanity. Okay, I need to catch up on the YouTube chat now, because you guys decided to spam in the meantime. You guys are not giving me any time here, you know. Fix your demons or give me a refund. I will refund you at the end of the stream. I don't know what's the issue, so I am not gonna try to bother fixing it right now. I already have so much to catch up on. Yeah, no refunds for anyone. It's your own damn fault that you... I don't know, that it didn't work. I don't know. But okay, so yeah, Jen's still number 1 by magic. Number 1. And then Lexi's fighting. Hey, Lexi's number 3. Okay, luckily the YouTube chat wasn't too crazy. Yes, definitely my fault for joining a Maya stream and expecting things to work. Yes, especially when I haven't streamed in 2 months. Like, what do you expect of me? The only thing I made sure to fix was the where are our cat avatars? I only use those here and there. I don't know if they're set up. I actually don't even have the program installed. Though with my new internet, I probably could install it quickly. Woo! But I'll look forward for next time, guys. I'm sorry. I need to figure shit out. Meanwhile, my YouTube chat is still fighting for number 1. Hey guys, cough cough, hint hint. Actually, I don't even know if stuff is set up in my YouTube for donating or whatever, because I don't know how that works on YouTube. But I was gonna say, you know, that's one way to reach the top, right? Or do you even expect Maya to work? Wow. Why are you guys so mean to me? I've been gone for so long and this is how you treat me? Figuring things out is hard. It is. Oh, it's Giga. Oh, hey, Giga! Be nice, guys. Yeah! Be nice to me. I already got bullied like crazy yesterday doing raid, okay? But I want my guinea pig. You will get it soon. I will start soon. There's just so much chat. There's so much stuff. But first of all, guys, I have something to show off. Are you ready to witness the absolute cutest thing ever? And we can thank Jen for this. Do, 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 do. Look at her! Don't mind my model. I'm covering my camera. Isn't she just adorable? Look at the absolute cutie. Is it a cheese sculpture of Luna? Why the hell would I have a cheese sculpture of Luna? Please explain that to me. What do you mean dinner? We'd have to get good food. Honestly, I have no fucking idea. But yes, he's so cute. So yeah, this baby is being sent off to Jen very soon. And I will be so sad because you forgot to send me a picture of the finished party. I am sorry, I haven't gotten to take pictures of it yet. I'm stealing it. No, don't steal it. It's mine. I want to steal it. Huggy hug. If anyone's stealing it, I'm stealing it. The XP goes up by 25 XP. Why wouldn't you? I mean, sure. Why wouldn't I have that? You're right. You can't for my mom. Yeah, guys. Wait. Did that work? Look at that! You can now in Lumia stream actually chat from that one. You used to not be able to send messages from the Lumia stream, or at least only to Twitch and not to YouTube. Now you can actually decide where you send it. That's cool. That's really handy. Can I have a cheese sculpture of Luna? I don't think I've ever loved to sculpture, guys. Also, Alexi, are you ready to see something? What do you make? I'm making the guinea pig today. I'll show you guys in a moment. But look at this, Lexi. My sister made one of these yarn cakes out of this fluffy yarn. Look at the size difference. This one is mostly... What was that, Tanya? Yeah. Yeah, I realized I couldn't put it on top, okay? But yeah, this one is mostly whole. I've used it a tiny bit. But this is the size difference between these. Isn't that crazy? Look at how thick this is if I can find a strand. Look at the thickness. It's big boy. So yes, I am very excited to try to work with this. Yes, it'll probably be so big. It'll be like those little holiday water sculptures. Is that a thing people do a lot? We got a wall hider? What? Oh, because I didn't want to see. Why are you hiding in the wall? Wait, what did I miss? Might be cheaper to deliver in-person shipping at this point. I think it might. I think it matters more the weight than what do you call it? Than the size. But yeah, you never fucking know. 6 stream 1, Sarah was getting food, got pizza. Ooh, pizza. I don't know. I have debated whether I want to do a 6 swim stream. Maybe I will at some point. But I don't have a plan right this moment. Right now, I just wanted to get back to streaming. And, I felt like a crochet stream was a very good place to start for a stream where I can chat a lot. Where's the guinea pig? Okay. Here is the guinea pig we're gonna be making. Look at the little cutie. I'm in your walls. My Elaine is taking in your walls. Wait, what? You taking in my walls now? Okay, so the pattern does start here, or what? Working spiral, yeah, it starts right there. So wait, now I just need to see, because we're starting with what color again? Oops, I need to go out. Then what was it we agreed? Was it the brown was the orange, and the white was the black, or was the other way around? I forgot now. Do you remember, or do you need to go hunt down the message? I'm looking. Thank you. What the one with the Hattie? Are you turned that goes hunting group chat into Silksong chat group? What do you mean? There wasn't many Silksong chat messages. I don't know what you're talking about. Replacing brown with orange and white with black. Okay, thank you. So yeah, I start with the orange one then. So give me a center pole. Not the best center pole. But I think we got it nonetheless. Was definitely in the blue phone. What are we talking about here? Last time did she... Wait, why are we talking about the blue lettuce now? Time to make a burger. Oh! Are the people here that have not seen the burger? Oh, actually, guys, I have things to show off, because I've not shown you things! I've definitely made things you guys have not seen yet. Let me just, pick up the stuff. If I can reach it now. I got an IKEA cupboard thingy, so I have moved some things. And I need this one. And then I need the one down here. Okay. Gimme, Tanya. You can't steal it. Okay, fine. You can steal the one for now. And that guinea pig will never be done. Don't worry, it'll be done at some point. I mean, I knew this would mostly be a catch-up stream, okay? Be nice, guys. So you'll just have to take that for a moment. Tanya! Come just throw it at me. Okay. Here we go. Here is the burger, in case people have not seen it. I trust my ADHD ways. Thank you, Jen. What did Janet die on a skateboard? Wait, why are we talking about a skateboard? Oh wait, what did you say, Lexi? Yeah, there's at least benefits to being sick sometimes. You went to work later, so I got to be here. Woo! Oh, thank you, Jen. I appreciate it. It is so nice to do this again and catch up with everyone. Okay, that's blue. Guys, it's the camera, okay? It's the lighting on the camera. It is not blue. Doing sick tricks on a skip. Oh. Thank you, Lane. It is green. But yeah, so that was my cat burger. I can't fully remember which things I have. I don't think I've actually shown you guys these fully done. Maybe this one. Because I finished off some of these pride turtles that we're working on before I moved. I'm pretty sure you only seen the shell. You haven't seen them finished. I believe there should be one more. I'm not blind. There we go. Ta-da, guys! Yeah, that was the last thing I did. It was so long ago. But yeah, didn't they turn out cute? A soft pink for the body for this one. And these eyes have both a hint, like a blue and a bit of a hint of pink. So actually these eyes are like perfect for this. Oh, I'm breaking my neck. I demand you send me those turtles. I can't just send you everything, Jen. I do have one more turtle shell that I didn't get to make a body for yet. You can put your whole stock. I mean, guys, if you're willing to pay. I also made a cute scrunchie. I made a few of those. Backs away. She takes commission. I do. You can have the turtles. I get the giraffe. I made a few more. Listen, you gotta ship me stuff anyways, so just stuff that box. I'll get the tiniest box, Jen. I do be interested in turtles. Turtles are cute. Would you not have room? I can imagine it doesn't have room. Is there anything else in here that's new? I'm pretty sure you guys did see this one finished. Well, sure, just in case. I'm pretty sure I did show you guys this one. Don't mind my camera, it's been covered up. And just in case people have seen some things, because some of these were not fully closed up actually. So why not? I'll just show stuff up. Look, we also have chicken and chick. I'm just piling everything on top of each other. And we also have Doug. I'm going to be furry and stuff. Yeah. Wait, give say no. Being a sultan, I got Hollow Knight. Visionary stuff on my birthday. Oh, that sounds nice. When you're gone for 2 months, I was busy getting my DJ online Mustangs, and I have them all. I don't really know anything much about DJ at all, but I am happy for you that you accomplished something. I'm sorry, that sounds weird. Whatever it is, I am happy for you, but yeah, I don't know much GTA stuff. Wait, what are you saying, Maya? What's up? You looked like the exit for a second. Oh yeah. When I cover my camera, my model breaks a bit. Don't mind that. It happens a lot during crochet streams. The reindeer. This is what I have so far. A head. It doesn't look up much yet. And then I have 1 ear. So, not a lot yet. Yeah, just yoga. It's just yoga. I was about to say yogurt for a second. She's showing you the different poses you guys should do. Yes, definitely do that pose, guys. Definitely. But yeah, I didn't get too far with the reindeer yet. There's been so much other things other than crocheting I've been doing after I finished off the giraffe. But okay. Now we're gonna go into the stuff that I have not fully finished. Well, most of the stuff I have not fully finished. I have actually fully finished this one. A white duck. And then this one I worked on fully while I was away. Look at this one! This is one of my favorite ones of these. I just find it so cute. A Wonder Pets one? A what? The costume is amazing. I know, right? I love it so much. I think, like, this yarn is so nice for these blanket ones. And I don't know, the blue pops. I know, it's just so cute. I love it. It's amusing. Once in a blue moon. Very nice, guys. Well done. And guess what? It also has a friend that I didn't finish yet. I have made the arms and the ears and stuff for it. I still didn't get to make the horns. But I just need to otherwise assemble it. But look, it's gonna get a pink friend. Alien. You just look a little bit like an alien right now. It's okay, don't worry. It'll soon look less like an alien. Look, we have its arms. And then we have one ear. And where's the last ear hiding? Here's the last ear. And then I don't know where the mouthpiece is. But there you go. But isn't it cute? Look at pink. I know, don't say that, Rena. I have no mouth. And I must scream. Don't scream. It doesn't need to scream, it's okay. But yeah, I adore these. So that's some of what I made. We'll put those to the side. And then I've been making another giraffe buddy. Which I also have all the parts for. It just needs to all be put together. Look, I have one of the ears. Wait, this is actually something completely else. And there's one of its horns that's not a horn. I forgot what they're called. Green. Look how much screw you, Rena. Yes. What Ash just said. I gotta go make a pizza. Java is gonna die. Okay, Jen, enjoy making pizza. But yeah, so I made another one of these, a giraffe one. I need to finish all of these up soon. It's just much more fun to crochet than it is to put the pieces together. Wonder Pets is a genuine pig and duck and turtle. What? I don't know. But okay, look. We got an elephant. We got ears and we got arms. Ah, now I'll be number one. Well done. But yeah, look, isn't it cute? But yeah, that's another one of the ones I did. And then I have another one. So I've actually been working, guys. I haven't just been sitting and slacking the entire time. Look, we have a bunny here. Big bunny ears. I thought it was mouse. It did look a tiny bit like a mouse, yeah. It'll probably look better once it's fully done. And here are the arms. No, this is a bunny. I have my phone with me. And here I thought you were just playing Palworld 6 on the whole time. I haven't even played Palworld in ages. I know Life did it for a bit when I got it, and then I haven't touched it since. But yeah, I multitask. Though I'm actually super behind on so many games. She says with her feet got it. Oh, I wish. That would be handy, wouldn't it? Though I'm not sure I have enough brain power to be sitting and doing other stuff while trying to concentrate on crocheting with my feet. Oops. Look, how is the other shell? I haven't made a body for this shell yet. And that was just about it. I am in the works of doing another one of the raccoons that I made for Chai, but I don't really have that much of it to show off. I did this ages ago. I have the body, and I have the ears, and then I have some arms. It's fine, yeah. I don't need to show that off. It's not even that close to done. Oh yeah, and then I have a pink one of these that I also need to turn into something. Hey, my foot was out of commission. For real. I will have to get into that very soon. But yeah, I made a lot of these. And I've only recently started actually finishing them up. Because it was just so easy to sit and make this part. Because I just like knew the pattern in my head. She just had rabies, guys. Nothing serious. Shut up! I didn't. What do you mean what I did with my foot, Rena? Didn't I mention the infection? Oh, maybe I didn't actually mention fully what happened. Like how I got the So basically, you guys I mentioned to you guys, right, that I had 2 infections even. Not just 1, but freaking 2 infections. So it started off with my mom's cat, because for the people that might not fully know, I moved very, very close to my mom when I moved. She was 30 at the perfect. No! Yeah, that's the real reason I couldn't stream for so long. But no, so yeah, one of my mom's cat roams around a lot, and he was here nearby where I am. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll go say hi. Which went fine. Like, he came up to me, and he was cuddly and everything. I can't remember you saying it. I did mention it in my Discord at the very least. But yeah, so then he was just all cuddly enough and nothing, no problem. Then at some point he did meow a bit, like he seemed displeased with something. So I stopped, and then he walked away a bit. Seemed like there was no problem, and he started rolling around on the ground like he wanted some pets again. And then he came back up to me, and he just straight away just bit into my foot. He was just rolling around, no issue, I hadn't even touched him, and he just comes up to bite my foot. And that one bite was apparently enough for me to get an infection. It wasn't like he overly scratched or bit me, there was just one bite that was a tiny bit deep, and that was enough to cause an infection. So my entire foot was swollen, and it also started creeping up my leg. That's how World War C began. Or begun. So yeah, so I was at the emergency doctor because I was like, God damn it, guys. But yeah, at first my foot was just swollen and stuff. So I went in to the emergency doctor to get some antibiotics and stuff. And then I got the what's it called? Is it tetanus? Tetanus? Like the thing would also like rust and stuff. Like a booster for that, because it had been a while since I got that. So I got that, and then I got some antibiotics. Then I was using these antibiotics. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. So I got the booster for that, and I got my antibiotics. And then I've been using my antibiotics for how long was it? A day or 2 maybe? I can't fully remember. And at this point the infection was only my foot, but it slowly started like creeping up my leg. Like, it was getting, like, red and sore. So I called them again in the middle of the night because I woke up then. It was, like, you know, red up my leg. And I was like, hey, what do you guys think of this? Like, I'm on antibiotics, but the infection is spreading. So they were like, okay, yeah, maybe we need to, like, try some different antibiotics or something. But basically, instead of going to the emergency doctor, we agreed that I could wait till 8 a.m. so I could go to my normal doctor, because this was around like 4 a.m. So then I go back to sleep, and it was almost like 5 a.m. after this whole thing was over. It's actually really cool, guys, because I didn't know this. I assume it's a more recent thing. But they have a thing now when you call the emergency doctor, where they can send you a text with a link, so they can actually connect you to a video call, so you can show off on video. So I was sitting there like showing off my leg, which is not awkward at all. Just sitting there showing off my foot and my leg on camera to some stranger. But I think it's really handy, because sometimes it can be hard to describe things, and people might describe things differently and stuff, but here they can actually see it. And better provide you help. But then the person I first spoke to, after I was in queue for probably like 20 minutes to talk to someone, then they're like, oh, okay, let me just consult someone that's a bit more specialized in this stuff, and then they would get back to me and stuff. And between all of this, I was like awake for an hour about that time. So I go back to sleep until like 8 a.m. when I had to then call my normal doctor and stuff. So my sleep was just so interrupted. Oh yeah, and of course, that was the same day where someone came to move the... So there was 2 steps in installing the internet, right? The one step was to lay it on a cable up to the building from, you know, where they're providing it from. And then the next step was that someone then installs that cable inside and stuff. And it was on 2 separate days. But the first step was, of course, on that day as well, where they end up calling me because they need to ask me about something. So here I am, being awake from like 4 to 5 a.m, being woken up a bit before 7 to then go back to sleep to then call in at my doctor at 8, and I was just like feeling so dead. Was it an HD like they do here as well? But it shouldn't take so long. Oh no, the things they did shouldn't take long. I don't know why it took them so long to make an appointment with me. I don't know. And the funny thing is that the company that had to come put down the cables and stuff, they're in this area all the time because the box that provides the internet is like right down the road. So I saw the cars from that company all the time. It felt like every other day. But yeah, so my sleep that day was rough. I mean, to be fair, that's South Africa. That's something else. But no, so yeah, I ended up getting prescribed some different antibiotics, which luckily started helping. But then, as my leg is starting to get better, guess what? I then get an ear infection. When I get the time, I should talk about my internet tales. Sure. But yeah. And from what I can recall, the one time I had an ear infection is like one of the worst things I feel like I've experienced. Jeez, indeed. So I felt like my ear was starting to hurt a lot and stuff. Like at this point, it wasn't like, you know, for lack of a way to say it that doesn't sound super disgusting, it wasn't like, you know, oozing with infection or something yet, you know. It was just really, like, starting to get really sore. And the pain reminded me so much of the other time I had an ear infection. So I actually called the emergency doctor again to go in and get it checked out. Because I was like, if this is an ear infection, I don't want to wait till it gets bad, and I know it's an ear infection for sure, because I remember just how miserable I was. The last time I had an ear infection, it lasted for about a month. I was in such bad pain the majority of the time. I was living on painkillers. So I was on 2 different antibiotics then too. And the first one just didn't seem to do anything, and I just remember nights where I just wanted to sleep, and I was sitting there crying in pain, and I was just so tired, and I just wanted to sleep, and I had to wait an hour before I could take painkillers again, and the pain was just so bad. It was miserable. Luckily, it did not get this bad this time. There were times where I sat and couldn't really do anything else because the pain was just so distracting. And I ended up sometimes grabbing like an ice pack a bit because it was like numbing it a bit, which also helped. But it was very few times, all things considering, that the pain was so bad. Because I started doing the eardrops early. Oh yeah, that was the other thing actually. Not only was I on 2 antibiotics the first time I had the infection, I was on 2 different antibiotics, and it still wasn't going away. It was only when I started taking eardrops on top of the antibiotics that it started getting better. Like, I'm just not having good luck with these infections, guys. But yeah, I assume the reason why I ended up getting an ear infection this time was because my body was probably already weakened, because it was already fighting an infection, you know? So then you're more susceptible to getting sick and stuff. And that's why you should only have dogs. Oh yeah, because you know, dogs can't cause infections when they bite you. Plus, technically it wasn't even my cat. So... Luna has scratched me a bit, but not deep enough to be able to cause an infection.
Timeless?
No, stupid ad. It's annoying. This video with the music here used to not have any ads. Infections are not fun. I had them 2 times. Yeah, they're not. Once in summer when I was very young, and once in my 12th grade year of high in 2019 before 2000. Hey Franco! Are you already home? And yeah, I feel so sorry for you with the sinuses. It is not fun either. Dogs give you hygiene, it's not fun. See, I have a small issue because I'm pretty sure somewhere I wrote down some of all these things that I thought I could mention. One sec. I just gotta start by something. Because didn't I somewhere post to myself some of all the things I want to remember to talk about? I don't know. I'm pretty sure I did. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. At least looks like I didn't send it to myself in my Discord server. Because that was the one option I had that I thought I might have done. Okay, Oh, Jen. Let me just check my phone, because I'm so sure I wrote it down for myself somewhere. You want to talk about how amazing guinea pigs are and why you should let me get them? I don't know a lot about guinea pigs, but I will agree that yes, you should let Jen get them, because you should let anyone have all the pets, because pets are cute, and we can never have enough. 100%. What do you mean they're not amazing? I didn't save it here either. Huh. Where did I put it? I'm so sure I made a list of the things I want to talk about. Maybe I'll have to try to find it for next time. Because I'm so sure I put it somewhere. I love this squeaks. It is cute, but it can be loud, I do agree. I know, but you have them in their own room away from where you sleep. Plus, I mean, you get used to it. Like, I remember when I was younger, I had a budgie. And whenever I had other people over to like sleep over and stuff, they were getting annoyed when the bird was noisy when they needed to sleep. But I was just so used to it that I just like completely tuned it out. I didn't realize until they mentioned something. Like, you just get used to it. Get bunnies in speaker, make no noise unless they're hurt. I kind of want a bunny. I do want a bunny. Give me a bunny, please. Where is my thingy? I don't have one of them in here right now. Okay. Ow. Small guys. Tiny capybaras. Yeah, I guess the guinea pigs are definitely closer to a capybara than a bunny is. Actually, this is kind of dumb that I'm showing up my password here. I'm doing nothing. I mean, to be fair, it's just for the iPad, so it doesn't really matter too much. Hot dogs? Why are we talking about hot dogs? There's no hot dogs here. Also, guys, I'm so happy because I managed to spare myself half a month of rent at my old place. Because the moving came so suddenly, right? I still had to pay double rent for 3 months unless someone else took over the other apartment. And I've been super unlucky that no one took over for an eternity. But at least someone took over 15 days early. So I got the money back from that at the very least. And I was like starting to be really poor here. Like I had to borrow a bit of money from my mom and stuff to because I was getting a bit tight. Because I am getting my deposit back from the old place, but I wouldn't get that back until the moving is finalized, which it isn't until someone else took over or the 3 months was over. So when I suddenly had to like pay double rent this month, it was like, ouch. But things are falling into place. Gotta eat and then go to work. No! I'll miss you, Jen! Have a nice day at work and enjoy food. I'm sorry you didn't get to see much progress on your guinea pig. I'll maybe have done something by the time you next stop by. There's just been so much to talk about. And there's probably a lot more, I just can't remember it all right now. Surprise is better. Fair. Actually, I need to send you guys Luna pictures too. I promised that too. Let's find some Luna pictures. Here's 3,000. Be nice. I'm trying, it's just been so long. There's so much to catch up on. Okay, let's see. What cute Luna picture do I want to share with you guys? Okay, you can get this cute Luna picture. Where's the server so I can send it? Yeah, you redeemed it. I'm on it. I'm on it. There's Luna picture number 1. She was enjoying my sister's jacket. This was shortly after I just moved in, so I didn't really have anywhere for people to hang jackets. Actually, I still don't. There's still a few things that need to be sorted. Is your stream always smaller than the screen by a bit? Just noticed. What, you mean like the webcam with the pop hole out to the side? I mean, it might also depend on your screen size. I don't know. At least don't have any black borders on my side from what I'm aware. Okay. Another picture. Look at the baby. For the people that might not be in the Discord, I can very quickly show it off here on stream. We got Luna picture number 1. And we got Luna picture number 2. Oh, just the way it twitches? Tasty kitty. No, code? No. Now there's only 2 in YouTube chat. How do you tell how many people on the YouTube chat? Participants? Oh, I just need to see here. What does it say? Color change. What is this for the new row, I guess? But yeah, you guys got your Luna pictures. I'll try to have her here next time. But yeah, that's the other thing. Luna has become an outdoors cat now, I guess. She started meowing to go outside. So at this point, I've just kind of given up keeping her inside. She just seems so happy to be outside, and I feel so bad when she's literally meowing to go out. She's so much more happy being able to get outside. Just be trying out new shit all the time. That's very true. Do, 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 do. But yeah, it is sad not having my baby here most of the time. Tragic for us lunar lovers, I know! Hopefully, as we're getting towards winter, it'll not be as interesting to be outside anymore because it gets cold and rainy and wet. So hopefully, that'll maybe make her stop being inside more. My heart is broken, no! How do you think I feel? My cat abandoned me for the outside world. Apparently the outside is more interesting than I am. Yeah, but all the time it's different. I mean, I don't have her all the time because she's outside the majority of the day now. She's gone so much of the time. It's tragic. Oh wait, this is where I'm supposed to change color. I'm very curious to see how cute this guinea pig will turn out. Looks like 2 increase 2 times. But how have you guys been? I mean, some of you I've chatted with during all this time, but still, anyone been up to anything interesting? Anything new? It honestly sucks because I know there's other things that's been happening I want to talk about, but it's just hard to remember. Oh yeah, with all my unfortunate stuff, before the infection, I had issues with my back. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, Mama's got a biopsy today. How did it go, Lexi? If you wanna talk about it on stream. Otherwise, just, you know, throw a message in the Discord. But yeah, please do tell how that went. Now we're playing Hollow Knight, but procrastinating playing other games. That is a good way of procrastinating playing other games. Hollow Knight's also very good. Well, they found something, now we've gotta wait 14 fucking days. Oh, that sucks. Hopefully the something is nothing, though. But yeah, it's crazy that it can take so long. Like, when there is a fear that it could be something bad, you know? Hang in there, Lexi. And hang in there, Lexi Mama. Well, it didn't say what it... Well, so for the time being, it will be nothing. Yeah. I mean, even if they think they might know something, they probably won't mention it until they're certain. Positive thinking, right? Yeah. There is a high chance it could be nothing. You never know, so do try to just keep thinking positive. It's easy to feel the worst, but there is also a high chance that it could be absolutely nothing. And you know, they're just testing to be safe. Those things also do happen. Just try to distract yourself as much as possible. That's probably the best thing you can do. because it doesn't help worrying about it as much as sometimes we feel like it will. Yeah, why I got you? Aw. I will at least provide some momentary distraction. And I'm thinking I might save this guinea pig for mostly an on-stream thing. And then I will start working on your pattern soon. By the way, guys, I'm allowed to show it off, right? Like, see what I'm gonna be making for you? Show them. Yeah, okay. Ta-da, guys! Look at it! This is what I'm gonna be making for Lexi. By the way, Lexi, that reminds me, I realized something earlier when I was showing Tanya, because the red on the tail, is that something you care about? Or should I just make it full on black there? Because I obviously don't have any red yarn in that big yarn. Oh, oops. Just black is fine? Okay, cool. I was just double checking, because I didn't think about that until just now. But yeah, look at these little cuties. And I'm gonna be making this with super big yarn. This is what I'm, doesn't need to be toothless. Fair, yeah. I'm gonna be making it with this big fluffy yarn I was showing off. I'm very excited to see how that works out and how big it becomes, because with the yarn I normally use, we're probably looking at about 30 to 40 centimeters in length. And then imagine this big yarn. I am very curious. Big, yeah. Also, this is the reindeer I'm gonna be making. So I know it doesn't look like much yet, but this is the head of the reindeer. Yeah, I'm very excited for it. Jen was such a sweetheart because she originally started talking about what do you call it? A pattern for a peacock, because suddenly she was just something she thought about. So then we were looking at patterns for that just for fun to see what was out there. And then I ended up seeing we just ended up looking at patterns in general fun at that point. And I noticed some patterns that I liked, like this one, and then some other ones we liked, was by the same creator. I think this one was different. This is the, yeah, Peacock oh no, this is the same person. Yeah, Crochet Grove. Look. This Peacock and Turkey, which I'll also be planning on making at some point. I have so many new patterns right now. And I also need to make, I didn't get to show this off before, but I need to make more of these for the Christmas market. I still need to make a bow for it and the buttons on it. But yeah, here's the one gingerbread. The other ones are in my bag somewhere, which I can't reach right now. Because there's also a female version, but it has a little skirt, it's super cute. But yeah, I need to make a bunch more of these, because last year they sold really well at the Christmas market. So, I have a lot of stuff I need to finish, but yeah, I need to make these sometime. But because this creator suddenly noticed, like, oh, it's the same creator that had this pattern which I was looking at, also for the Christmas market. Which, oh my god, Lexi, because I got this big yarn now, Tanya was suddenly like, wait, like, I could also make other things out of it. I could make these, like, gingerbread people out of, like, yarn that big. And I was like, oh my god, imagine making this reindeer here out of that big yarn. That would be, like, imagine it. It would be magnificent. But yeah, so I got those patterns, and then because they had that, they deal with 4, and I was telling Jen how, oh my god, I'm so tempted to get 4 of these, because this creator, there's so many of their patterns that I like. I could easily pick up 4. Look at these otters! Aren't they cute? I also need to make those sometime. They're so adorable. So we have that as well. I know! And then, the 4th pattern Jen and I ended up on was this one. which both has unicorn and Pegasus. And the thing is, you could also just, you know, not give it the wings or the horn, and then you could also just have a normal horse. And they even have, I think, patterns instructions for all the different My Little Pony ones. And like, see, am I gonna just like take all your money from you at this point? Well, if not horns or wings, it's not a unicorn. That's what I'm saying. I can make just make what you call it, like a normal horse with this pattern as well, probably. There were a lot of other cute patterns. Jin also found a super cute pattern which was spiders. I think it was tarantulas specifically, maybe? Or I don't know what kind of spider it was. It was kind of spider. Where it was like fruit spiders. It was so cute. But I just don't think that type of thing is something that will really sell well. Spiders show. No, my money. My project. Don't worry, Lex. I can definitely make some stuff for you for free. But yeah, we are soon hitting the period where I need to work primarily just on my Christmas patterns. So especially free things might end up having to wait a bit. But I can see if I can find... Did I add that one to my wish list, I wonder? I can't remember if I did. I did save it. Okay, I'll just quickly send this in our chat, just so I can open it for myself. So don't mind that, that's just for myself, so I can easily find it, so I can show this off to you guys. Poor Jenna's not here anymore. Hey Ori! Wait, you got a hornet icon! That's so cool. I love it. We're playing Silk Song. I did see that once. I need to start coming and at least looking at your streams again, Ori, now that I have internet. I've been without proper internet for so long that I haven't really been able to do anything. Okay guys, look at these. Aren't they cute? Can I... Actually, maybe it'll be bigger if I do it this way. Excuse me, why did I go back to the Discord? No, don't do that. Can I get a big picture of this? Well, I wanna let me zoom in! But yeah, look at them. They're such cuties. Like, I actually think these are super adorable. I just don't think this is something that will probably sell well in the market. So it's probably not something I will be making specifically for that. At least not currently, because I already have so many other things. But I do think this pattern is absolutely adorable. But like, there's so many adorable patterns. The event isn't over. Sorry, what event? You get it from subbing or gifting a sub on stream that's playing Hollow Knight with drops on. Has to be a sub or gift. The prime doesn't count. And I heard continuing a gift sub also doesn't count. Probably the event is over. You all not so are you sure? Oh my, it sounds like me. That is cool though. I've also been playing some Silk Song. I'm not too far yet. I am about 20 hours in, and I'm not particularly good at the game, so I'm not too far. But yeah, I have been having so much fun playing the game. But you're right now, I am in, basically I'm still in the area where you helped me figure out how to go to the arena. I just don't want to mention name in case of spoilers. For the people that do know, I went far up. I mean, maybe you go far up more than once, but still. But yeah, I know people care a lot about the spoilers, so as much as I want to talk about it. I feel like I was already in Act 2 by 20 hours. To be fair, I'm not very good at the game. And I also got lost for a while. Like, I was watching my friend play. I don't know if he might still be here listening. I know he was lurking before. But like, watching him play Hollow Knight for the first time, I'm just like, he's just like defeating things on the first try, and I'm just like, do you know how long I was stuck here? I was just like, the pain. Why are you so good at the game? Like, was sitting in, he was screen sharing. I was not, because he doesn't want Silksong spoiled. But I was playing Silksong while he was sitting and playing Hollow Knight when we were just like chilling on voice. And meanwhile, he's just like super calm and is like, yay, another boss fight. And whenever I encounter a boss fight, I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna be stuck here for eternity and I risk losing all my money. And then I'm just like constantly screaming because I'm panicking. And he's just like chilling and just like, yes, something challenging. He's a Dark Souls player though, makes sense. Yeah. Like, he plays Dark Souls to relax. Let's put it that way. So, he is naturally very good at those types of things. But it's still just so painful. I'm replaying Hollow Knight now and it feels so easy now. Oh, I can imagine. I haven't replayed Hollow Knight since then, but I definitely do get the feeling that, yeah, Silksong is harder. It will be fun to, when I finish Silksong one day, to try to go back. Though, I didn't do the hard fights in Hollow Knight. Actually, I was looking through my achievements because, my friend, it's Naf, because it doesn't really matter, I can just say Naf, ends up just being like, yeah. But we were chatting last night after we raided, which, by the way, guys, I got back into raiding Final Fantasy, and it's been so much fun! But I'll get a bit more into it, in a moment. But yeah, so we were chilling in voice a bit after raiding last night. And he was playing some Hollow Knight, and he got to the Colosseum. Fuck, what was it I was thinking? Oh yeah, so I was checking my achievements because suddenly I forgot that the Colosseum had multiple difficulties. And I definitely know I was stuck there for an eternity, trying to complete some of it, because I was trying to 100% the game at some point. And I was like, I'm pretty sure I didn't manage to finish up doing that, even though I got pretty far. But I was checking my achievement, and I actually did get 100% and finish the game, but I didn't get the 112% and finish the game. Also, I realized I did not finish the last difficulty of the Colosseum, but I did do the 2 prior. I was very happy when he was at least taking a few attempts, or was it only 2 on the second difficulty? He definitely died on it, and he's died a few times on the hardest difficulty, so that at least makes me feel a bit happier. That feels so bad, being like, yes, my friend is dying, let's go. But because I got goodies, it's just nice, you know. You probably got 100% also because you'll see progress crowns towards it. Yeah, probably. I definitely did not do everything. But still, I just didn't even think that I got to 100%, so I was kind of like, yay, when I figured that out. Okay, maybe I should crochet again. Oh yeah, right, so I was gonna talk about the rating. Because I didn't raid in Final Fantasy for so long, but it's so satisfying. And we have a group that I feel like is working out pretty well so far. Almost cleared the second fight of the current tier now. We were really close to clearing last night. There was actually one attempt where if it wasn't because of me, there was a small chance that we could have cleared. Oops. I believe I flew into a death wall. Oh no, that's actually not the attempt where that happened. I think I got a bleed that just like hit really fucking hard. But yeah, I also need to figure out what I do with some of my stream hours now, because before I had to do all the moving nonsense, I was thinking of trying to stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Like, make that my consistent pattern. But I raid Wednesdays, and it might be a bit much for my energy to both stream and raid on the same day. So I might need to reconsider if I need to do a different stream schedule. So many things to figure out. Good luck getting that in Silk Song. I'm not even sure if I can be able to attempt that right now. To be fair, I don't even think I did. Did I do 100% of my first Hollow Knight playthrough? I'm not sure I did. Or if it was like on a second playthrough. But yeah, for now I probably just want to finish Silk Song. And then I'll see how it goes from there. Also because I'm so behind on other games that I'd like to catch up on. Fuck, where am I? I'm getting distracted myself. 1, 2... 1, 2... Yeah, increase. Did I do something wrong here? This is going great, guys. Also, damn, my streaming stamina is so low. I've not even hit the 2 hours and I'm already getting really tired. But then again, today has been a mess. I got a cupboard from IKEA, right? Sorry, I'm not crocheting as much today. This is gonna end up being mostly a chatting stream, I guess. But because my mom went to IKEA and we don't have one super close nearby, so I was like, you know what? Yeah, get me the cupboard I've really been wanting. While she was there. And I found out that so this new place I'm at, just say if you need some company here for future streams, Maya. We definitely need to do some Final Fantasy stream thing soon. We need to finish up those fates. So we need to figure out. We need to figure something out about that sometime soon. Wanna hang out next to play Silk Song? Right now I don't know if I have time for that. Because I have a lot of things I need to get done. Gonna play Guild Wars 2 as well for the Fractal event. Oh, nice! I would like to get a bit more into Guild Wars soon, but I already have so much stuff I need to do in some other games, so I am not sure if that's gonna be right now. I might start trying to log in and just do the daily Wizard Vault stuff. Just to, like, you know, collect resources with pretty easy stuff, but besides that, because it's legendary to get from the event. Oh! What, like a limited time one from just the event? I didn't know they did, like, limited legendaries like that. I think it'll stay permanently. Okay. Seemed a bit rough if the legendary was tied behind that, but I don't know the business model that sells well, so who knows. Okay. Oh, fuck, what was it I was saying? Right. So I figured out that this place I live in now, it is not very even. So this is actually a very old house that just got kind of fixed up and stuff. And there's a lot of new stuff in it, but... please show the giraffe again. What, the big one for Jen? Is your mom nearby? Here is giraffe. Giraffe baby. My big baby. Say hi to your mom for me. No worries. But yeah, so I found out, so I kind of knew a bit that the place wasn't entirely even. We figured it out when we were trying to put up curtains at the windows, that the windows wasn't actually the same length at the top and the bottom. And then when my sister and I was building, apparently my sister, she's very lovely, she helped me put the thing together. Once I have stuffed all my yarn into it and stuff, I'll probably send you guys a picture. But there's like one of the, like a really tall one, and I don't think I mentioned this, but the ceiling in my new place is not very tall. Like, I can stand up and touch it with basically a flat hand. So like the roof here is fairly low. But I did measure that, okay, this cupboard was able to stand up there. So then we're sitting here in the middle of the room, kind of, and putting this thing together. And my sister puts the thing, like the long piece, upright, and it's like, you know, kind of like this. It couldn't go like straight. So maybe it's show like this. So it's more like, you know, still like this. It was like, you know, aren't you somewhat tall, Maya? Am I? I'm 172-ish. I think I'm fairly average. At least for... that is... yeah. I think that's fairly average for Denmark. Wow, so you're tall for a woman. Yeah, it obviously depends where, you know, where you're from. But yeah, so then it could only go like, you know, like more like this, you know, not fully upright. And I was like, what the fuck? I measured. Then suddenly it hit me. I knew that the place isn't entirely even everywhere, so I was like, can we put it upright in the other corner? And thankfully, we could. I was like, whew, crisis averted. But yeah, I was a bit worried there for a moment. But then, when we put it all together, we had to put it upright. Because there's like such a small difference between some places in the ceiling. It was like very narrow that it could fit there. Which is funny, because on the one side of the thing, it had like a centimeter, and then the other place there was like, you know, like a millimeter or something. So it could stand there, but we were really struggling to like, how the fuck do we turn it? Because, you know, the width makes it harder to get it all up. So we had to move my couch and put up the cupboard in another corner of a room where it was a bit taller so we could actually get it upright, and then we had to drag it to the other corner of the room afterwards. It was kind of dumb, but we made it work. Because yeah, there's apparently that big of a difference in how uneven this place is. So that's something I discovered. I did not realize at all when I moved in. But it's like the place looks really nice. Like while they didn't change the foundation, there's completely new floor and completely new like wall panels, so the walls here look really nice. The main thing that doesn't look as nice is the bathroom, because they didn't bother changing the wallpaper or tiles in there. But otherwise, the floor downstairs and upstairs is completely new. The kitchen is completely new. I have a dishwasher now, which, by the way, guys, if you have issues with dishes or like, you know, struggle to keep up with dishes, my god, a dishwasher is like the best fucking thing ever. Like, honestly, it's almost the best thing from having moved that I have fucking space for a dishwasher. Rich lazy buggers. No, it's just that, you know, sometimes when you don't have energy a lot, it can be a lot to deal with dishes because you just so easily fall behind. You're one person. I know! I hate the dishes, okay? I don't know. They just pile up so easily. It's like this constant struggle. I know for most functioning people that sounds dumb, but for me, it's just, I don't know, I struggle to keep up with them, because if I'm suddenly, like, not feeling the best for, like, a day or two, suddenly it feels like there's a mountain of dishes. At least it feels that way. So having a dishwasher is just so nice. It makes life so easy, and it makes it a lot easier to keep up with other things because suddenly I don't have to worry about the dishes, and I have like so much extra like not energy but like mental space because I don't have to deal with the dishes. I don't know. It's just been so fucking lovely. And another thing that also feels like a pain is vacuum. This is also part of the reason why I was also blah 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 community. I'm sorry. So the dishwasher came with the place, so at least didn't go spend money on that. But my shortly hey, let me subscribe. Why, thank you. Welcome in. But brain now. So my brain is starting to slow down. I need a snack soon. Brain, please. Right. So this is also another reason why I was a bit low on money because how's the water drinking going? Horrible. I'm trying to get back to it, but it's going horrible. I'll get back to that in a moment. Oh, was that you, Lexi? Or are you just typing the YouTube chat by accident? Oh, okay, okay. Okay, where's my brain going? Brain. Right. So shortly before I moved, my vacuum cleaner, somewhat broke. Like the head thing on it, like fell off. Clear like a foundation. Oh yeah, definitely. So I was already kind of looking at getting a new vacuum cleaner because it was not really very functioning anymore. And then you know, luckily enough, they had like a more than 50% sale on vacuum cleaners and stuff. So there was this robot vacuum cleaner, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I need a new vacuum cleaner. Let me fucking try it. And honestly, it's been so lovely. It seemed like it was worth the investment. Sometimes it can be a bit painful if you need some spot cleaning done, because the thing sometimes skips areas, but to generally keep it way cleaner, it has been so useful. It is actually really nice. My sponsors, remember to name drop the brands. I mean, I know the brand of my vacuum cleaner, but I don't know the brand of the dishwasher. I mean, to be fair, having a dishwasher is fairly common, as far as I'm aware. I have no idea. I could go check, but it's so far away for the ritual. I mean, I'm not even sure it's just for the rich. I think it more depends on what country you're in. I'm pretty sure dishwashers are pretty common here. And actually, I think they say that if you have a decent dishwasher, it might actually be cheaper for you to do the dishes that way because it uses less water or something. At least that's what I've heard. I don't know how true this is. We don't have AC here. That's true. Yeah, because that's like a default in Florida, isn't it? When the US, they are real cheap, yeah. Yeah, it's funny how that works sometimes. We still are here. Understandable. Very understandable. So the shop earlier was heaven. That's so true. Shops are always so nice and cool. Some of the last few times I went shopping, like when I leave the shop, I don't realize when I go in there, but when I leave the shop, it suddenly feels like so humid outside. Because we've been having a decent amount of heat considering we're in September, but you know, it's also starting to get really wet. Then suddenly when you leave the store, it's suddenly like, like, what the hell happened? It wasn't like this when I went inside. Sent you wet here. Go, come get it. I don't want it. What's also really nice about having moved in here is that I now have my own washing machine as well. And I also have a drying machine now, which I didn't have in my old apartment. I had like, you know, like a public shared one that I went to. It wasn't like, you know, a massive deal, but it's still nice. What is hot? Well, it was actually like, I think it was 26 degrees here the other day, which I know isn't like hot, but for us in September, that's crazy. For in September, okay? Like, that's like our very good summer days. For September, that is crazy. That is what you need to keep in mind. For September, it's crazy. I'm moving there. I mean, sure. Feel free. You can go live in the shit that I have. Yeah, guys, I even basically have a shed now. I'm like living the dream. The only thing that's really horrible about this place is that there is a second level. Are you still sleeping in that moment? No. I have managed to move my bed upstairs. It was a bit of a pain, but we managed to get it done. The shit where you keep your corpses. Oh, also for context, the so-called shed, they kind of made it into like a proper room, but it's still disconnected from the house. But for a moment we temporarily put my bed up out there. But it is upstairs now. But what really sucks about the upstairs is that, like, this house is already really low. And the upstairs, where the roof, like, goes inward, you know? Like, it starts really low down. So there's so little actual space because, you know, a lot of, like, you know, where the roof goes in here, you can't really use that for much. So you lose so much space. So while the rooms seem like a decent size, there's fairly little easily usable space. But I'm still so fortunate for what I'm paying for this to be having such a big house. Like, for what I'm paying, this place is amazing. And obviously, you know, there's always things to complain about. You always tend to think, like, wish that things are better. And stuff like that. I need to find some workarounds for certain things. But overall, I'm really glad living here. It's insane how cheap it is. For what I'm getting, for sure. But yeah, remember, things are also cheap over here in general. And I'm also happy for Luna that she gets to go outside now. Well, we've been moving, yes. Have you confirmed anything, or are you still just like hoping? Or like, are you actively trying to work something out? So it is like a work in progress and not just like wishful thinking. But more actively now. Yeah. So how long do you still... I don't remember the details, I'm sorry. You know me and remembering things. How long do you have left from your work? One, two, increase. 1, 2, increase. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Increase. 1, 2. Increase. 1, 2. Increase. Oh. Okay, I don't know what I've done here, but actually what I did does make sense. I don't know. Something confused me, but it seems to be as it should be. To the end of the year. You still cost no money, yeah. Yeah, moving is expensive. Especially when you're paying double rent for like 3 months. Well, I guess I didn't pay double rent for that long actually, because I only moved in here a month later. I think I might have mentioned in my... Yeah, I did mention in my Discord, but I'll just say it here again in case. Because I stayed with my mom for about a month before I managed to move in here. It was only meant to be about 2 weeks. But there was just so many problems. So, at least during that time, I didn't pay rent for this place and only paid for my old place. So what is it, a month and a half that I ended up paying double. Yeah, I think so. It could be worse. Now we're willing to rent. I mean, it's probably still gonna be cheaper being over here even if you're renting. Change the color last of previous color to switch for overlap. I don't know why you're giving me this tip here after that. That's a bit confusing, but okay. Looks like I'm still meant to continue with color too. We'll be able to rent a much bigger place for the same price we pay here. Yeah, pretty much. Especially if you live somewhat in the middle of nowhere. I mean, just even where I am, if I just went to the city I was in before, getting something this size would cost me way more. It's because it's such a small town that I'm able to get it so cheap. So I'm just counting a bit in my head here. Okay, and then the increase here, and then I believe I should change color. And then I believe we're changing color again. Look guys, I'm actually getting something done. Very little, but I've made something. It could be worse. I could have done absolutely nothing. I do like the colors for this one. Yeah, Jen said she wanted a black-orange one. Okay, I did remove the other orange again, because I did show her. I can actually show it on my phone very quickly. I did send this to her because I also have this other orange that's way more orangey, where this is a more brownish orange. But I feel like for the guinea pig, especially if you want a more realistic looking one and the colors to match more without looking like some sort of like Halloween thing or something, I feel like the other orange was too intense. Oh, thank you, sister. You see, this one is a lot more intense. And I feel like this one was a bit too much, which is why I decided to test this one. And yeah, Jin agreed. But yeah, I think this will turn out super cute. When I get further sometime. It's primarily just because I've been so busy speaking. Wait, it says times 3. How am I supposed to do that times 3? That's supposed to be times 2, and they made made a mistake in the pattern. Unless I'm just completely confused here. Let me just count. Oh yeah, Maya, do you see they added Hospital to Pegalia? I did! I was on for a tiny bit yesterday to check it out. But it didn't look like you could do very much on day 1. But yeah, I was on for a bit to just check it out. But I'm very glad they added husbandry. Like, when I started playing the game, it was like one of the main complaints I had that I wished I wanted my animals. But let me just quickly check here if there's the run amount of stitches that's supposed to be. If I can see it. It's actually really annoying working with black. Like, see, I'm probably gonna end up complaining to you that I'm just like, I can't see anything in the black hole! It actually looks even worse in camera. This is a complete black hole. Okay, there should be 30 stitches here, which is what it says. So I think I'm only supposed to do this times 2 and not times 3, and they just mistyped in the pattern. Because, there's a chance that it could mean... No, there couldn't, because then it would be 31. Even if I went beyond the round. You did that, when you made my corgi. Yeah, and the other two flips I made, the small one with the acrylic yarn, before I started doing with my fluffy Chanel yarn, that was also black. Do you like black things, Lexi? Huh? But yeah, it's not too bad. I just need some proper lighting when I'm working on them. Maybe. Don't worry, it's worth it. I loved bringing these things to life. That corgi, like, damn. Damn, guys. Oh my god, that reminds me. When raiding yesterday, Nav came with the perfect dish. It was so good. Basically, we were talking about me being slow to move somewhere. And Naf was saying I was slower than an NPC. And I'm just like, my god, that hit hard. Like, you know when you have to escort NPCs and they're always slower than you and it's such a nightmare? That was like the thought that came into my head, and calling me slower than an NPC was just like, oh my god. What a fucking burn. I got fucking roasted. That was a very good one. Everyone was laughing their asses off. And I was like, you know what? I can't help but commend you for that one, because that was a good one. My blood is rainbow. I hope not. That would make me a bit worried, Lexi. You're confused with Skittles. I'm not sure if I've ever had specifically the Skittles brand, honestly. I might have, but it's not something that I can be like, yeah, I definitely did, because I don't recall. I just realized I'm not sure if I finished my thought earlier, but yeah, the Corgi Lexi, I was so happy to make it. And like, actually, you know what, I'm just gonna send another link on the Discord for myself, because that's easier. Maybe need to make my own dumb channel for that. But one day I am making the thing I'm about to show off in a second. One day. Okay, you know what? It'll just go in the pattern channel for a second. Then I don't have to confuse you guys. How do I go back? There we go. I'm not used to how iPads work. This is my grandmother's old iPad that I got. It can't do a lot. But I thought that, hey, it might actually be nice for having patterns. But this one... Look, like this is the mini version of the one I made for you. One day I am getting this pattern and making these. They are so fucking cute. So cute. I want them so bad. I love this creator. Look at how small and tiny they are. This person, I love their patterns. They have so many cute patterns. One day, I am also making this one for myself. It's on the back of the things, but like, look at it. Where's the one she's holding it? Just look at it. One day, I'm making that for myself. One day. I need it. But yeah. Yeah, this was the pattern for the one that was made for Lexi. It was so cute. The red panda one is also so cute. I love their patterns so much. One day, guys. One day. They also have the small cats here. I also want that. And there's a lot of some of the older patterns. But yeah, the newer patterns. For M&Ms, they use insect compound for the colors. Okay. Only ever had Smarties. Wait. And then when I was very little before, they sold them here at M1. I think I've had Smarties and M&Ms, but I'm not sure I've had Skittles. I'm not sure they're very common here. Look at them good boys. I know! One day I want to make them all! They're so cute. But yeah. Enough about that. One day. There's so many things I want to make. So many things. Actually, can I show more patterns? I don't know if you got... I mean, technically they're on my wish list, but still. I want to show the stuff off. Like this... There's so many things I want to make, okay guys? There's just so many things. I'm just gonna... I like how I'm sitting here showing these things off now instead of actually making the things, but you know. Okay, so here's my wish list. So, look at these. Jen found these. And I am absolutely in love with them. Look at the cuties! Look at them! The little derby heads. They're so cute. I'm not. Do I have to keep going back? Oh yeah, we can probably just go to the back instead of clicking done. Look at these. These are so pretty. Look at them. Aren't they just adorable? I want one. I want one. Yes! They're like a Chinese dragon. And there's more of these lovies. I also want those. And see, I have the red panda here on my list. And then there's more cats and stuff. I haven't actually added everything into this list by now. These pandas I'll still want to do. Didn't I add these to my wish list? Maybe I didn't. Because I also looked at these. Look at these babies! Aren't they adorable? What more do we have? There's a lot of very cute dragon patterns. Oh look! Here's actually this one showed up here. I guess it got released recently. Does it show when it was put out? I don't know if it does. But yeah, maybe it's probably maybe it's a new pattern and that's why it's suddenly here. Oh, but that's from her store. Yeah, it does seem to be. Oh, the cuties. But okay, I need to I need to think. Very difficult. I actually need to remove that from my list now. Because I'm looking specifically for... I think this pattern is from Green... Yeah, it is from Green Frog Crochet. There are some other patterns that I've looked at, but I apparently haven't added to my list here. Because they're just so cute. Look at these small babies! Look at these tiny, tiny things! Aren't they just cute? They are probably a bit of a pain to make because you're working in such small things. But look at them! And there's also this version. Look, there's a little bee bear and stuff. Little chick and a bunny. They're so cute. Just look at this. Is that adorable? I love her patterns. Oh, his, I don't know. There's so many nice patterns. I also these. Of the yellow cocoon. Yeah. Look, there's also these cute bunnies. So adorable. But okay, enough about all that. So many cute patterns. Like, guys, this is a never-ending issue. And the worst is I already have a bunch of patterns that I wanted that I need to make. But, you know, things takes time. I'll get there one day. And I just need to count this. Okay, yeah, it does seem like this goes one extra. And then I need to switch color. Do a single crochet. And then we switch color back. Is that the rest of the round? 13, yeah. This black yarn is actually really nice in texture. Like, it's not too soft and it's not like too like sticking to itself. It has a very comfortable texture and like, you know, pulling the yarn through. It's like not because the white I use for this one is almost too soft, like it's almost a bit too slippery. And some of the yarn will like stick a bit more to itself, but this black one actually has a really nice texture. Like, it's very easy to work with. Just, you know, its color is not easy to work with, but the texture is very good. I will probably be ending in a bit. Also because it has been 2 hours now. And my sister's also here, and I probably should not continue to ignore her for too long. Plus, I'm starting to be kind of tired. It is rough starting out streaming again after so long. Probably need, you know, a bit of time to build some stamina up. Plus, I've just been sitting here like almost non-stop talking for like 2 hours. Even for me, that's a lot. Get it back into it can be hard, yeah. But I'm very glad to be getting a bit more into it again. It'll hopefully end up being very nice again once everything falls back into place. Also, the streams can help hold myself a bit accountable with crocheting, so that's also a bonus. But okay. It's really nice. Now we're getting some rows where I don't have to color change constantly, which makes life a lot easier. Like, there was a full round of just, like, full round around in one color. No switching, no increases, no decreases. We're getting the front of a face. But okay. Let's just see here. You know what, maybe I'll do this next row here, because then I finish this section here, and I can start in the next section next time. I think that's what I'll do. Then it might be easier to keep track of where I am. A bean is being made! Yes! It will become a super cute bean. I hope Jen will love it. I'm sure she will. Yeah. Don't mind me, I am counting. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that makes complete sense. Things look like they are like they're supposed to be. I could count to 18. I'm very proud of myself. And there we go! we now have the beginning of a face. I believe it's supposed to be like this, with this being the top of the face. Look at that! And then the next row is where I touch the ears, excuse me. Just look at it on this picture while the head is flat with the eyes. Looks so silly. But yeah. I guess that will be it for the day. And then I will hopefully be able to do a stream again soon. At least that is hopefully the idea. Also, friendly reminder, if people are still listening that did not already, I added a daily redeem thing. So if you want to be able to show off that you are here at more streams than other people, remember to do your daily check-in. gotta, you know, be the best. Lexi's already robbed me of 2 because I redeemed it so early twice that she didn't have Mix It Up open. So my thing is a lie. I can't show off to everyone and be like, haha, I was here at more streams than you were. I mean, that's lies. We both know what happened. We both know what happened. But yeah, you have gotten your reminder if there's still people here that want to do it. Let's see. Okay, I don't have anyone live that I know to raid, so we will skip the raid today. Can't believe Lacey would do that. I know, right? It's just my fault for, you know, doing the redeem so early. I need to be slower. Oh, also, I forgot to acknowledge this. So, Ash, if you're still here, well done for redeeming first. I completely forgot. I did see it, but there's just so many messages to catch up on. But well done. I wonder if I can probably set it up so you can also do a thing that'll remember how many times each person has redeemed first. I want to look into that because I assume I can do the same thing that I do with the check-ins and just do it for that redeem specifically. So I might try to set that up. It was a thought I had and then I kind of forgot about it. So but yes, I will be going now because I also need the bathroom now. So good timing to end. So and the winner gets a free plushie. I mean, if you pay for shipping yourself. And at some point, the cube is gone. I will in a moment. At some point I do want to do some type of giveaway or something. But that's something to look into at some other point. I also kind of wanted to do a birthday celebration stream. Maybe I'll do a giveaway associated with that. Like, try to put up some, like, goal thing to do specific things and stuff. I'll see how it goes. Like, I know it's already been like, you know, yeah, sub goal, yeah. It's a bit late to celebrate my birthday. Not your birthday, my birthday! But it's very late to celebrate my birthday, but, I mean, I haven't really been around, so I feel like I have an excuse to celebrate really late this time. But yeah, I probably need to do it very soon, or it's maybe, like, a bit weird, because it'll been like, you know, I think it'll almost been 2 months since my birthday, but by the time I've probably sorted this out, so. But yes, I will go now for today. Thank you guys so much for being here. It was very lovely. It was very nice that so many of you could show up on my first day back, because, you know, first day back is very scary. So, thank you very much. But yeah, I hope to see you again soon. I will update on my Discord. Thank you very, very much, and have a good one. Bye bye, lovely people. Bye. Or should, I don't know. This makes more sense. Even though, I mean, usually you would watch the hands, but I feel like this looks weirder than this. So, bye.